All right. So where are you?
I'm inside.
Oh, you're inside. I didn't see you.
I am inside.
Are you behind me?
Why is it not showing my frames per
Oh, there
second?
you are. I was looking around because I thought you'd be standing. No, you're halfway through the floor on my side.
Yeah, you were doing the same thing earlier for me. I think that's just, it is what it is.
Because I mean, this is like kind of sort of still in the works. It's still being worked upon heavily. I'm gonna take this med kit because it's always a good idea to take the med kit and have the medical kit fabricate more med kits. But yeah, hey everyone, Thruster here from Thruster Plays, and well, after hours of work on the part of Ryan here,
Hey
literally
guys.
hours, he's spent like you said 6-7 hours working on this so far today.
Something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time.
He finally managed to get this game working in co-op, thanks to the Nitrox mod. I will try to remember to include a link to the Nitrox mod wiki. Thanks, that way those of you who are interested can try and go through the process. Though he didn't go through the process on the wiki, he went through a whole other process. Did you just jump?
Yes, sorry. I'm...
It's funny because you jumped like a half a foot off the ground and then went right back to through the floor.
I'm trying to show my frame rate with my SMI monitor, but it's not doing what I want it to.
Yeah. I'll say this right now. This game is actually working really nicely. Like, I'm not getting any stutters. I'm not lagging with the frame rate. This doesn't seem like that. We'll see what happens when we encounter some beasties. But, you know.
I think it's solely because I'm the one hosting it right
Yeah.
now. I think it's got a lot to do with it.
Yeah, because you do have a Ryzen 2700X, and while I'm not running too bad of a setup, the thing is, if I were to do this, I would probably be in a bad position. Oh, did you jump out?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
I'm looking around. That is a giant, ugly creature.
It's like a sea manatee down there. But yeah, as I said before, we're using the Nitrox mod in order to actually play this in co-op, which is fantastic, and I love it. Because I've played a little bit of Subnautica, I've seen some of the stuff in this game, and I've also spoiled myself accidentally on the story. But Brian here knows nothing about the game at all. He doesn't know any of the creatures. He doesn't know what happens. He knows nothing. So I figured that'd be a good time to get him to play this game.
You told me to wait.
Yeah, I know, I did, because I wanted to wait for you to see the creatures coming up.
And you wanted me to wait because you wanted me to be the one to figure this mod out.
Yeah, that is true. Because I would have no patience for this.
Yeah, this one alone. Well, this one wasn't that bad. This one only took about an hour and a half.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you were working on getting other stuff to work.
Oh yeah. I was having an issue with a game earlier, and I just got it off of Steam because it was on sale.
Okay.
And it wasn't working whatsoever, so I literally had to do some stuff that I'm not gonna say.
Okay. So that was the majority of the modding and going into codes and such. Okay. Well, why don't we start out now?
I don't know what to do. We just want to start swimming around and see what.
No.
I mean, what's the purpose of this game?
It's basically like Ark, where you craft stuff to survive, but there is a story. There is an actual story. As you can see out there.
I just like to craft and build things.
Well, you can do that, but there is actually a really good story to this game, and there's some cool objectives and such that you can do. But I'm going to explain a little bit about how we got to this point, because you haven't seen it yet. Basically, the main character that you're playing as was on the Aurora, which is that big ship out there that it got shot down over this planet for some reason, somehow. We managed to escape through a life pod, which is what we're in now. We got knocked out in the process, and then we had to put out a fire when we came to, and then a few days later, the drive core of the Aurora blew up, which resulted in some of the CEs around here being irradiated, and we can actually go fix the drive core, so that way it's not leaking radiation. But
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and as you can see here, there's a radio, and if we click it, we'll get some messages.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will
Are
be
you
dispatched
clicking
to your
it?
Yeah, I clicked it. Oh, you have to click it too to hear it, I guess.
9 hours. Continue to monitor
I might have
emergency transmissions from
screwed
other
myself on
life
this when I
pods.
turned some of the sounds off.
Oh. Well, there's
down.
subtitles at the bottom of your screen. Oh, there's no radio message on my end now.
I'm not getting one at all.
Oh, well then. Okay. So,
Turn the-
first things first, I would like to tell you something about this fabricator here. This can deal with all of the resources that we ever need. It can cook food, it can make water, if we get the right materials, it can do all the resources, build basically anything we need. Okay, so first objective, let's escape the pod and actually get some food. Now, I've already played through a nice little chunk of this game at the beginning here, so I know what some of these creatures are. Where are you? Have you come out of it yet?
Yeah, I'm right below you.
Oh, there you are. Okay, do you see the fish in my hand right now?
The fish?
Yeah, the pink
Nope.
thing. Okay. They're pink fish. Jeez, I did not know that thing made that sound. I would like to warn you that since this area is not as shallow as the starting area that I started off in, I don't know if some of the bigger creatures can actually make it here and spawn in here. They might be able to.
I got one of the pink fish in my hand.
Okay, the bladderfish?
Yes.
Okay, those are important for water reasons.
Okay.
Now, limestone, the limestone deposits, which are those rocks on the ceilings and floors, those contain copper, titanium, and silver, I believe, that you can use to actually craft. I need to get to the surface now. I'm about to lose my oxygen. 3, 2, 1. I get to the surface. Okay, there we go. I barely made it in time.
Oh, this
So-
is gonna be.
Yeah, just to warn you, there are some big creatures in here, and there are gonna be some fun times. Did you just hit that guy?
No.
What the f? What is... I don't want to know what that is. Did he just fart? Is that what
Yeah,
that is?
I hit something. Ew.
Oh, that's nasty. I didn't know the thing did that. Oh, man. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, well, as you can tell, the way to get food is to actually, like, collect fish. And the primary way of building stuff and getting, like, resources like titanium is through finding metal salvage on the ocean floor. Which is everywhere thanks to the aurora exploding. And that'll give you titanium, which is the most abundant resource in the game.
Something just made a noise. I don't like that.
Was it like a squeaking noise?
Nope. It was like.
That's probably the manatee. Oh man, I'm so glad that you got this mod working.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna be
is.
fun.
All right, I've gotten a ton of metal salvage. Let's head back up.
How? I haven't seen any.
Okay, I'll have to show you what it looks like, and I'll put some in the storage container in there
Oh,
at the
I got
escape
some.
pod. Okay, good. I'm gonna start turning it into titanium now, because each of those brings out 4 titanium. Also, titanium's this important, but also the least important because you can get it at almost any time in the game. It is very easy to find metal salvage. Quartz can be turned into glass, which is very important for some things. Excuse me. But it takes 2 quartz to make 1 bit of glass. Now the bladderfish, those pink fish, that's how you get your filtered water, which is the primary way of us getting water, honestly. And also, you don't want to cook all of your fish as soon as you get them. The reason is because the food can apparently degrade over time. So you only want to make, like, you can keep the raw fish, and it'll be just fine, but don't cook it until you're going to eat it for sure.
How do I eat it?
You hit tab to open up your inventory after cooking it, and you can consume it. Though you can consume it raw if you're in desperate need of it.
Well, I need food apparently.
Okay. Well, did you collect any fish?
Yes, and I ate a fish.
Okay, then click on the fabricator, go to the sustenance one, which is the second from the top, and then hit cooked food, and then cook whatever you have.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay, then eat that.
I did.
Okay, good. Now, I'm going to store the bottle of water that we have and the med kit that I collected earlier. And keep in mind, there are nutrient blocks and filtered water already in the
Do you not
storage
collect
container.
tiny fish?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Now, we have to find a kelp forest as soon as possible. Though since it is dark, predators are going to be more aggressive at this time. So we're going to have to be careful.
Oh, I gotta put this fish someplace?
If it's in your quick slot, then you can't put it anywhere. And it'll just
Okay.
be out all the time.
Okay.
And personally, I tend to actually not come out at night, and I just wait for darkness to like abate before I start exploring. Ah, look, there's another bladderfish. See, I prioritize bladderfish over all other fish because of the water that they can provide. Nope, there's a boomerang. Nope.
New creature discovered.
Got a
Oh
peeper.
man, the thing poisoned me!
I got a peeper and a boomerang.
Yeah, I have a boomerang and some peepers as well. Those are good eating fish, so let's go put those in the storage container for now. So that way they're not taking up our inventory. And we can build more inventory slots, by the way.
So you go to a fabricator and do what?
Well, again, when it comes to the fish, you don't cook them. You don't want to cook them all at once. You want to store them because you can store raw fish for as long as you want, and it'll be
How do
perfectly
you
fine.
store it?
You go to the container, you left click on it, and then you hit right click to switch it over to the storage.
Got you.
Yep.
So there's 2 flares, 2 waters,
Yeah, I saw.
and
Well, there's 3
Okay.
waters. 2 nutrient blocks, which we can save those for emergencies when we need them. Now, again, as I mentioned before, we should find a kelp forest. So that way we can get the clusters from them. Because there are these like little orange cluster things. Ah, okay, where are you?
right behind
Okay.
you.
There's the kelp forest. Now we're looking for like little orange, yellowish orange globs of stuff about midway up these kelp stalks. They're called creep vines actually here. I'm right by some right now. The clusters. Yep, you found them over there. Oh, be careful. There are bad guys here. There are bad guys here. There are bad monsters here. Be careful. They're stalkers. Those things are very, very,
Blueprint acquired.
very aggressive from what I
Life
have
on this
experienced.
planet grows
All
in
right.
God,
unusually distinct
my oxygen is.
technological
Yeah, no, that can be
environments.
upgraded. I think we can actually upgrade the O2 tank now. And get a bigger one. So where are you?
I will start heading back to the pod.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing now. That's freaking manatee. It sounds like it's laughing at us.
It is.
I mean, yeah. You're probably not wrong on that. Okay.
I'm assuming you can make the pod bigger.
No, what you can do is you can create a habitat. Also, I'm creating silicone rubber from the creepvine clusters. I think we only need 2 to create knives. Oh, you're also doing it. Okay, hold up on doing that, because, yep, we can create survival knives. I think you can create your own survival knife now.
Weapons were removed from
How?
standard survival blueprints
Um,
following the massacre on
Let's see,
Brax's
you have to go down to
Prime.
tools,
The knife remains the only exception.
and then survival knife.
Where's the tools? I got.
It's under the
Resource-
personal.
I don't have tools.
It's under personal. You have to click on
Got you.
personal, and then, yep,
Got you,
there
got
you
you.
go. And you can also create the standard O2 tank. For
Gotta
3
grab some
titanium, which I
titanium.
am doing now. Which gives you 75 seconds of oxygen.
New blueprint acquired.
So,
Wait, what was it to do the
to switch
other
stuff.
thing? All right, so survival knife making now.
Yep, there you go. And that's important. Now, go down to personal, and then go to equipment, and craft yourself a standard O2 tank.
I need 2 more titaniums.
Can I drop? Okay, I'm gonna put them in the storage, and then you can pick them up. Also, we have a new radio message. All right, they're in the storage for you to pick up, and I'll play the radio message. You have your subtitles on and everything?
Shut up. I know I have calorie intake recommended. Options. Subtitles are on.
All right, and I hit play. Do you see that and hear that?
This is LifePod 3
Okay.
uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our
I
emergency
hit it,
sea glide,
and nothing
so if
for
we're
me.
late for the rendezvous,
Nothing
don't
for you?
panic.
Nah.
Also, don't go
Oh,
home
I
without
hit
us.
it and we have stuff.
Seriously.
Or I have stuff on my
3
end.
out.
Signal location
I
uploaded
think that
to
you can
PDA.
play it on your end now. Because it'll be in the PDA, it'll be on the voice log. We're on day 6 already in the game. Oh, hey! Actually, you can go back in the log and look at everything that's happened so far. So, like, you're detecting increased local radiation levels, trend consistent with damage to the Aurora. It's on the voice log, which is second from the right at the very end. Oh, my back's itching. Alright. Did we already craft the radiation suit? Did they give it to us already? I should check that. No, it did not. Okay. So we have a priority right now.
How do I equip the knife? Never mind. I've already got it equipped.
Yep, there you go. So our current
storage. Should I put the creep vine in the storage or no?
Those things take up a lot of space. How many creep vines do you have? Or creep
1,
vine seed
2,
clusters?
3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
have
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9.
You have 9 creep vine seed clusters?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna want to craft them. Okay, so I have 5 myself. 4 or 5 myself. So I'm gonna turn 2 into silicon rubber, and then I'm gonna turn the other, or actually no, turn most of them into silicon rubber, I guess, and then, let me think. Hold on. Yeah, turn 4 into silicon rubber, and the rest into lubricant.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. How many did you say you had?
9.
9. Yeah, do that, because we will need silicon rubber for some stuff.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I say to do this because
Is essential
there
in
we go, got the
construction of
lubricant stuff.
vehicles and power plants.
Now our current objective right now is to build the radiation suit, so that way we can eventually approach the Aurora, and also we don't have to worry about radiation stuff.
Okay.
And we also are going to need to build repair tools, flashlights, scanner would be nice, and so would the habitat builder. And we're going to have to find seed glide fragments, but we have to find the scanner first.
I still have 1, 2, 4 more creep vines, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 silicone and 2 lubricants.
Okay, just focus on building lubricant then. Because we have plenty of silicon now as a result of all the creep vine clusters that we got.
Yeah, I
Alright.
won't mess around.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay. I'm gonna
If this is
dive-
like, I was about to say, if this is like Ark, then
Yeah. You can actually
gotta
build
work.
a lot of cool weapons, and you can even build like a mech suit essentially at some point. Alright, we need to find acid shrooms, because how I found cave sulfur. Alright, well, what? Where'd you?
I need to eat.
Okay, I'll accept that. You
What?
exploded okay. To get cave sulfur in this game, I found some gold. You have to find these
Silver-based
little
wire kits are an essential component of
cave
many
things
habitat modules.
that are in the walls. That are basically like flowers, essentially. And then these explosive fish called crashfish, I believe, will come out and they will explode on you to try and kill you. They're just exploding inside the flower things, but they're not doing any damage if you're close by to them. So you can cause them to explode and not have to worry about them trying to kill you.
I'm trying
Also,
to figure.
I have infinite oxygen now.
Yeah, I'm not getting any oxygen taken out.
Okay. Well, we're okay then. There's still some glitches in this mod then. What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
complaining.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain either, honestly. I'll accept it. But just so you know what I mean, come here, come over to where I'm at. You see
Is
this?
that what you mean?
Yeah, this flower thing right here.
That just blew up on me?
What? It
Oh
just-
yeah, it went boom.
You mean the fish came out for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it didn't come out for me.
Oh, it did for me.
It stayed in there, and then I approached it, and then it blew up in there, but didn't do damage to me.
I did a little bit of damage, not that much though.
Yeah, those things can be a pain in the ass. Okay, so I picked up some gold ore. Yeah, just one piece of gold, one piece of silver. I have 2 sulfurs, and I have 1 lead. So what we need to do is we need to find acid shrooms so that way we can craft batteries. And as the name suggests, they're just mushrooms. But I have no idea where they're at. Because I haven't seen anything since I spawned in here. Which is a little odd. Have you seen
Get away
any?
from me, bud.
Huh?
No, I'm trying to make sure that manatee doesn't hit me.
Oh, he won't hit you. That, I'm guessing from the way that thing's acting, he's very peaceful. It's just if you get too close and you go into his noxious gas, that's like a self-defense mechanism, basically, for him. In my experience, the shrooms tend to spawn, like, closer into the shallows. Why did I say shallows?
Showels?
Shallows. No, I'm not seeing the shrooms. Okay, now I'm starting to lag a little bit. Okay, I found a crash site for...
Fluid intake.
I gotta get some water. Where are you?
I'm right
Okay,
behind
there
you.
you are. So, over here, this is a kind of important area. Because this has blueprints for stuff inside these crates. Or at least one of them. Or at least a few of them, I think. For the Sea Glide. Which will be very important soon enough. But we can't even do anything with the Sea Glide fragments until we get the scanner. Which I think we can craft if we can find those shrooms. But the thing is, I don't know where the shrooms are. I haven't seen any yet. But I've opened up the ship now. If I remember
Integrating new
correctly.
PDA data.
How'd you get inside?
There's doorways on the sides of them. Here, where are you? Come here. Come here over here to me. Over here. Hey.
Where the... Okay.
Should have been like, turn around. See, there's a door over here. If it's closed for you, just hit left click on it.
Got you.
There you go. Huh. This is a little bit different in terms of like how things are spawned out. Huh. Okay, and we can't even get this open until we actually get freaking repair tool built.
Right here.
Surprising
See-
enough. What? You found a Sea Glide fragment? Where?
No, it's seek fluid.
Oh, sea fluid. Okay, let's head
What
back
the-
to the pod. Huh.
I don't know what that is.
It's probably nothing too dangerous. Probably. There are some very dangerous creatures, though. Don't get me wrong. That's odd. I didn't see any Sea Glide fragments over there. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to the pod and get some water.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm. Or what am I doing? Okay, I'm actually gonna craft some more because I have some bladderfish. Okay, and drink that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And then I'm gonna bring 2. Okay, there we go.
But I just got us 3 things of water, so...
Nice. I just drank 2 of them. And we actually have 2 bladderfish, so I'm gonna turn those into water. I'm also gonna get a little bit of food. And you can craft a larger amount of water by using salt deposits. Okay, I'm gonna, while he's dealing with that, I'm gonna go search for shrooms. Frick! It's dark. I hate it when it gets dark in this game. Just where the heck? The acid shrooms. Got more gold. Okay, we're gonna try something while we wait for Ryan. What is that? This is a bad idea. Okay, that's complete darkness out there. I am not approaching that, actually. Yeah, f that. Yeah, there are no acid shrooms here. And there should totally be acid shrooms. Okay, then! Oh, there's the radiation. Okay, then, so that didn't explode. We're in trouble. Well, we're in trouble now. I didn't have the recording going, admittedly, when that started. Oh, man. Well, now the reactor's exploded, which means that there's going to be a lot of radiation in the water, which means we need to build those suits as soon as possible. What do they cost again? 2 lead and 2 fiber mesh. We're going to have to get a bunch of lead. I can get the fiber mesh easily. No, that only requires creep vine clusters. Oh, boy. Ryan, you need to get back quick.